Have you ever been watching a rom-com anime and ever just thought to yourself, why don't you guys just fuck already? Well, if you answered yes, well, I've got a special anime for you where not only were the characters busted down fucking sexual style, and yet it's one of the most wholesome enough animes to keep your heart just warm. That's right, this hentai is called imma. How the fuck you meant to say that, though? Now, this hentai is like the Metallica of hentai. It's fun, it's easy to watch, and if you wear a t-shirt bit to church, everybody's going to give you weird and disgusted looks. So the hentai starts off with our main character waking up in his childhood best friend's bedroom. And then we actually find out that the previous day he came home from school to find out that his whole house was suddenly under renovation. And then he decides, you know what? I'm just going to call my mum and ask her what the hell's happening. And then her mum's just like, oh yeah, we just went on vacation because we found out the whole house is basically on the verge of collapse. So yeah, you're just going to stay around your childhood best friend's house instead. And this is also where we meet the character Aki, who is Kota's childhood best friend. And then we meet the character of Aki's mom, who's just an absolute MILF. And is also partially responsible for the two characters getting together because she makes Kota walk in on Aki getting changed in the bar. Later on, they're talking to each other about what happened, which naturally leads them to unload their emotions onto each other and end up confessing in a very heartfelt moment with each other. And at this point in a typical romance anime, the anime would either end the episode or transition to a random side character talking about losing a girl or, I don't know, something, I don't know. But not in this one, because immediately they just end up immediately fucking. The next day, before they go to school, Aki ends up making lunch for Kota, and her mum naturally suspects something and makes a little funny, goofy comment. Then they spend the next day at school just getting relentlessly teased by their friends, so much so that at the point when they come home, they begin the reproducing ritual once again. Also, remember how I said how Aki's mum is kind of just responsible for them two getting together? Well, she does it again by going on a vacation until quote-unquote Monday, which who knows whether that could be like 2 days, a weekend, or whatever. But then Aki and Kota end up going on a date and then immediately fucking after the date. So yeah, Aki's mum is very much responsible. And then when they're in school doing photography stuff with like costumes and shit, they end up just fucking again, this time in school. These guys, like, I don't even know what to say. They're just fucking in school. School's not meant for fucking unless you're in a British upper school. And now, the animation. The animation for this hentai is actually fucking awesome. It's really good. It's really smooth. And then again, it's hentai then. Everybody knows that hentai is the best animation. Except for fucking Queen Bee. Queen Bee animation somehow is just like the fucking worst. It's like when you take a Set 8 kid into like Scratch programming and ICT class, and like you teach them everything on how to do it, but somehow it looks like a janky mess. I physically cannot bust a nut. Now this hentai is actually amazing. Why am I still holding this? Also, there are naturally a few drawbacks to like, well, anything obviously. For example, the storytelling is kind of mid, and the same with character development, because character development goes like this. We're introduced to the characters, and then, you know, the characters are slowly falling in love with each other, and then after they fuck, it's like, the character development. The character development is like, meh. And also, this hentai is severely lacking in German techno music. Where is the German techno? We need that shit. That's what makes hentai great, even though I don't think any hentai has ever included German techno music, so shut up. Get German techno in hentai. Let's also thank the Japanese government for introducing censorship laws, because I can finally watch a hentai with my entire family. But yeah, aside from it lacking German techno music and the animation and art also just being amazing, this hentai's level of wholesomeness is also really fucking wholesome. And it's just overall a great hentai and a great nut. So overall, I think this hentai is definitely a 9 out of 10. Obviously, that depends on what you think, but it's better than watching Tentacle, so yeah, there's that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and if you happen to enjoy Yaoi, click this video here. Anyways, goodbye.